Well, it's Randy and Randy's hobby room. But look, I have the FY21 autopilot stabilization system in here. I have a Cyclops OSD. And I'm just reinstalling a 60 amp ESC onto my motor with my prop here. A 1400 kV. It's pretty skookum setup. I got a nice camera up front here for the FPV. And I got my transmitter on the tail boom. If you see here, I've watched a lot of people do these. And I have my servos here. They're Metal Gear, 12 grams, but it's mounted right in the control surfaces. See the elevator one right here in the elevator, and the rudder one right here in the rudder. I don't have the rods running up and down the back. Plus, putting that extra weight in the tail, up in the front here, I use the 5000 milliamp 4 cell and a 2200 milliamp 3 cell for my autopilot and video system. But I thought I'd do a quick video, especially showing my servos and my tail, because all the ones I see online don't have the servos back here. They have the servos way up here on the rod, and a long control horn going back, or a rod going back to the control horn. So I don't think that's a very good idea. I'm on mine back there, and this thing flies great. You can see, I don't know, I dinged the wing there. Oh, I melted it there by hitting some wires once. Whew. No, it's been flying lots. I don't have any video of it in the air yet, but we will. Just working on it, showing you what I have coming up next. But this is the first one. The first of my autopilot planes. Right? I use the Fat Shark the good goggles. Right now I'm using a 5.8G system. Back here you can see here's my transmitter. Not only the transmitter back here was way better than when it was on here. I have a scoop on here for air because my OSD gets hot. But yes, you have to get air inside these. It's an issue with the batteries getting warm. You gotta watch out for that. But other than that, I've been having fun with it. Okay guys, now here's the second project. I got some antennas over here. I got some equipment on the table here. Now what this is a 1000 milliwatt 2.4 gigahertz system with the new Cyclops 5.0 autopilot and autopilot. But this here, I got two sensors. This one, I believe this is my altitude. This is something else, and you got long wires. Now I know where everything else goes, but I don't have any idea where those go. If you guys have done this, do I mount them horizontal or vertical? Like how do I mount them on my airplane? And do they have to be mounted inside or outside? If anybody can help me, please message me. Okay, so there it is with all the wires. Now, with that though, I like some guys online flying these. So I'm building this Maxi Swift. This thing is pretty big. It's a 1.4 meter wingspan. Right, it says that over there. 1.4 meters. It's a pretty big wing. It's going to carry all my first person video gear. And plus I'm going to use 72 megahertz radio in it and 5000 milliamp 4 cells, so it should be good. This is the radio, this Futaba 6 channel. I needed the dial on it, so that's what I'm going to modify here, and I'm going to use this signal amplifier, and this will give me, apparently, we'll test it, it's a 7,000 milliamp system. So it's a 7 amp, 7 watts, whatever it is. It comes with a big antenna. And that will hook up to my radio. I'm going to drill a new hole in here. But that will really, it's supposed to give me a 15 kilometer range with my transmitter. So I'll be able to fly 15 kilometers away with this airplane. And hopefully, I haven't decided yet if I'm going to use this 1000 milliwatt transmitter or this hobbyking one. They both work good. One uses a normal camera and the other uses a wide angle. But I'll be using the 2.4G 12 channel receiver. I have a 14 dBi patch antenna, and I also have an 11 dBi omnidirectional antenna right here. And this here, the base, and that antenna goes all the way up here. It's a pretty big one. That's for the 72 megahertz transmitter to give me my 15 kilometer range. So this is my next little project I'll be working on. So I could use some help with these two sensors. If anyone has done this Cyclops 5.0 autopilot. It's an on-screen display and autopilot all in one, so it should be pretty cool. Runs with a little GPS antenna here and my battery sensor. But I'm going to put about 1800 watts of power in that airplane. Tons of power. Should go just good, I believe. Should go just really good.